Hello, my bells and bows. Your girl Scarlett O'Hare now is back, honey. And I saw a very interesting video. And honestly, I can't say who is right and who is wrong. So I decided that could do an open panel discussion. I know a lot of people are at work right now and may not have time to hit the link, but I do want to share a video. Hey, Cool Gamer, I want to share a video when we get a few more people in the chat. And I want to know your opinion. Who is right and who is wrong? Now, this video may not be long because I know the longer videos may not get a lot of comments under the comment section. And once this video, hey, Mr. Marcus, once this video is over, then I'm going to release the other video where I just ask who's right, who's wrong, and I showed the actual video. So we just waiting. How y'all doing today? Mr. Marcus, are you doing fine? Are you over the road today and you just listening in? Cool Gamer, I just appreciate your appearance. I don't really know too much about you. I was over. I was over in Miss Dover Bush, baby. She over there. They getting it. They getting it in. This woman in her chat calling her all kind of witches, and I ain't saying it with the B because it wasn't a B. She called that lady a witch and told her she'll break her broom today. Dove said she don't deal with that kind of witchcraft. She don't know what the hell she talking about with no goddamn broom. Um, Ooh, bring me one. I want one. I had a real good sweet one last week, and I made me some watermelon lemonade. What I did was I cut that watermelon up in fine chunks. It was a hard task too, cause I didn't want no seeds in my lemonade, so I had to sit there and kind of um child, I had to sift through them seeds like I was finna roll me a joint, child. But that watermelon was so good because I mean the lemonade was so good because I think that watermelon was extra sweet. And what I did was I actually cut the watermelon up, and I sifted through those seeds, like I said, and I end up putting that watermelon inside my blender. I have this Ninja blender, and you can also use it's another attachment that you can add to it and make it into like a food processor. So I use that to actually get the watermelon like kind of juiced, and I put it through a cheesecloth and strain the juice out, and then I put it on the stove, and it turned into like a syrup. And I put that through the cheesecloth again because one thing I don't like about some people lemonade, you go to some people's house and they make lemonade, and it's not the pulp, it just be like the foam at the top. And whenever I make like fresh juices, I like to, put it through a cheesecloth so that I'm just getting the juice. I don't need all that foam. So, Marcus, when I tell you that lemonade was so good and it was so, clear, I love it. It was so good. So, yeah, you could bring me one of them watermelon tiny so I can make me another little lemonade. And for the rest of the watermelon, I actually got up in the morning and that was breakfast. Shit, I might have lost some weight that week. Bring me a watermelon. So basically, what this video is going to be about, because I said I got two other people up in the bushes. Y'all can drop down if y'all want to join the conversation. But this video that I'm about to show you all is like what's right and what's wrong, right? So basically, basically, I saw this video over on TikTok, and I just want, and I don't know, cool gamer, are you a male or female? Because you would probably be a good candidate to be on the men's side with this. And Mr. Marcus, you can answer the men's point of view on this too, because it is a male female type situation. Now, I saw this video over on TikTok. I created a video so I can have it short. That way, I get people that comment on a lot of my videos that are shorter. I notice when I go long, I don't really get a lot of, I get some thumbs ups, but I don't get a lot of commenters in the video. So what I'm gonna do is, because it's just three of us, don't seem like it's gonna be more than that, because like I said before, Miss Dopa over there and Honey Baby, they over there battling. They battling. So let me go ahead and get it set up so that I can play the video. And first, what I'm going to do is share screen. And I'm going to use the Microsoft Edge. And we're going to do this. Wait, let me see if it's actually on my page. Hold on. Because it's unlisted for now. So let me just see that. If I can see it and you can't. No. So the last video up there is the underwater cities. All right, so we're going to share the screen, and I'm going to press play. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press play. Oh, y'all see it. See, it's in my studio. How can I? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make this big so that it's taking over the whole page. And then I'm going to not even be here, but you can, if I have a comment, you can hear me speaking. So let me make this big, and then we're going to press play on the video.
Well, good afternoon, bells and bows. I am going to play a video, and I would like for you to comment in the comment section who is right.
And I'm in the chat with y'all.
And please be descriptive. I would like to know why you feel that this person is right or wrong. Let's go.
Every fucking day, my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not gonna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings, though.
What are you talking about?
Them my kids, them your kids' siblings, though. So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
Listen, is that my problem?
Then if you're trying to help out, though, you're not helping out.
I'm trying to help my son.
Like, how are you helping yourself when you're only getting kids for food for just telling them other kids, his siblings? Them are his siblings, though. He's not gonna eat in front of all his other siblings, and they're not eating at McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let you.
No. He's not gonna eat that shit at all. You can't bring it up for everybody.
I gotta bring. So I'm about to bring my son food. I gotta bring your kids food too now.
Yes.
Dumb.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are their daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to my other. You had them other kids. They're your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What
Yeah.
do I look like?
They're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of kids and not my kids?
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids. Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're foolish in this bullshit. You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all. Then he can't take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe you had 1 or 2. I can maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the? Do I go to my mother account, spend money on all those kids? They're not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though.
So that's what you gonna go with. That's the one you gonna.
Those are your kids' siblings.
That means
Yeah. So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day.
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the other end.
Damn, I thought it was
Okay,
7.
but I'm saying we share the same kids as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like a feel away about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him
room.
down to the car. He ain't got to eat for his brothers and sisters. He come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Done. He ain't eating this. Cute.
Why did you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a. Like, you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that. Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. But stupid. So I was finna take that thing. Yeah, I had another thing for him today. No, he can't.
How I stop this? So what y'all think? Who's right and who is wrong? Like, is she right? Should the baby daddy be bringing food and only for his child? And she feel like he should provide for the other children so that the other children are not left out because he's bringing his child McDonald's? Or is he right? Like, you had those kids on your own, Lisa. Why in the hell do you feel like I should be bringing lunch for your children? Like, who's right, y'all? Who is right and who is wrong? I want to know, who do y'all feel is right and who do y'all feel is wrong? Or are both of them messed up? Like, for real. What's y'all opinion? Okay, so Mr. Marcus said her other kids isn't his responsibility. If he's not the father, shaking my head. But if it was me, I would bring something for the other kids. It depends on the individual. She's coming across very arrogant. Hi, Tiger Lily. She says, hey, Scarlett. Hey, everyone. I feel he should have brought all food for all the kids. And in a sense, I feel like both of y'all are right. Like, okay, so when I was watching this video, and if you want to come up, I'll drop the link. If you want to hit the link, I'm going to drop the link so that you can have a verbal conversation and not, just, commenting in the chat. Sometimes your fingers get tired of all that typing. But in a sense, I feel like she kind of right. Like, why would you be bringing just one of my children food and you're not, I ain't saying you got to provide for my other kids, but why should this kid be the only kid eating in the other kid's face? And then I can't understand where he's coming from. Like, I only got one kid with you. Why do I have to provide for your other children? And McDonald's ain't cheap. Like, if I or should he just say, forget it? All the children be hungry. I ain't even gonna bring mine nothing. Now, if he didn't even bring his anything, then he will be, I guess, put in a category of a deadbeat dad. Also, with her actions at the end, she took the drink, threw it in the street. She took the food and threw it off to the side. So sometimes I feel like those actions would like encourage that father not to actually even want to provide for his child. Now I'm sure he's probably on child support. So she's probably getting an income. I don't know these people business, but if he's willing to actually bring his child lunch every day, it kind of is an indication that he could, be giving her like a monthly stipend for the child. So sometimes people who have child support, they feel like they don't even have to do anything outside of paying for child support. Sometimes I feel like child support isn't good at all. Like, child support kind of limits the children. Yeah, that was ignorant as fuck. How the hell you gonna throw that shit? It kind of limits it make the father limit his time. Sometimes I'm for child support and sometimes I'm really not. Sometimes I feel like child support actually make the father, and this is an ignorant thought, but I see this happening often, where the father feel like if they are taking this amount of his revenue from his paycheck every week, then he's done his part when it comes to his child. He offered to get the child and put the child in the car and let the child eat in the car. So that the child is not eating in front of the other children. He offered that. But like you said, it's a lot of arrogance going on there. A whole lot of arrogance and a whole lot of ignorance. Oh no, you said ignorant. Both of you both said ignorant. So yeah, like it's I don't know. I'm kind of with you, both of you. I'm with both of you. And when she threw that food, I was like, this is probably her reaction to everything. And he's not responsible for her children with other people. I think it feel like to me it should be a line of cars lined up out there, bringing their each individual children. I was just kidding, y'all. Just kidding. But yeah, I wanted to share that video because when I saw it, I was like, wow. Ooh, I don't know whose side to be on. But the children lose in the end. The child didn't even get to eat his burger or drink his orange Fanta. What I think those be Hi-C orange drink. I ain't been to McDonald's in forever, child, but they had like that Hi-C orange drink. So the child didn't even get to drink they Hi-C orange, nor you ain't get the hamburger either, and they fries. I feel like if you don't eat this food at these restaurants, that food be nasty as hell. I bet them damn fries was cold as hell. Like, wherever he had to drive from to bring the food, them fries is dead by then. And I saw a video about McDonald's fries. They had put the hamburger and the fries up under this like glass thing, and that hamburger and fries last for years. That turned me against fast food. It honestly did. Because I feel like if that food didn't disintegrate at least over a certain period of time, if it's still sitting up there looking like the hamburger it was when he first brought it down, a year later, something ain't right with that. Something is not right with that food. But yeah, I just want to share it. So basically, I wanted to do this video as quick as possible so that, you know, the other viewers that come back and watch the replay, they can actually comment. You know, they'll see the video, they'll have a comment. And what y'all think? To the rewatchers, do you think that she's wrong, or do you think that he's wrong? Should she feel like he's obligated to feed her other children? And should he have brought out of the kindness of his heart her other children food? That's not necessarily saying that you take care of another man's child. It's just saying that you're out. Cause look, let me tell y'all one last thing, and I'm gonna let y'all go. But as a child, I was a real selfish little motherfucker. I ain't gonna even lie. When we would get money to go to the ice cream truck, I would save my allowance, and I would save my allowance. So when we went to the ice cream truck, I would actually buy 2 ice creams, whereas my cousins, they would only get 1 ice cream. And what I would do was, while we outside, you know, when you first get your ice cream, you all outside and everybody eating their little ice cream together. So I would eat one of my ice creams, and then I would put the other one in the freezer. And then later on that evening, when we've had dinner, I would ask if I could eat my ice cream, and they would say yes. And I would be so dirty, y'all. I'd just be sitting there licking that ice cream like it was the best ice cream in the world. And I'd be like, and my cousins, they'll be looking at me, they lips, and they'll be drooling. And then I say, you want a bite? And then they might say, yeah. I'd be like, psych! So could you imagine being the other children and your sibling is over there eating this McDonald's and you ain't even got a French fry? Or, you know what the mother should have did was she could have split that hamburger in 4s because she got 4 children. So she could have split that hamburger in 4s. He brought the large soda. So she could have poured every last one of them kids a little of that Hi-C orange drink in their own individual cup and divided whatever fries was in the bag amongst the 4 children. See, this bitch didn't even think. See, sometimes you have to think for a bitch. Like, all of them children could have ate some goddamn McDonald's that day. Because, you know, when you're a child, McDonald's is a treat. Other than that, your ass gonna be eating noodles or some. My whole thing too was a cheese, a grilled cheese. I wanted a grilled cheese. So later on, if y'all still hungry, would you like a grilled cheese? Oh, okay. I'll fix you all a grilled cheese. And I ain't want my grilled cheese on the stove. You had to put it in the oven. So you're going to put a slice of bread and a piece of cheese on the bread, and you're going to put it in the oven so that when it toasts just right. And then the cheese will be so bubbly and warm. See, that was me as a kid. I don't know about y'all. I ain't need all the butter and saturated fats when you have to grill it on top of the stove. But I just thought about it. She was dead ass wrong. She could have went in that house and she could have gladly taken that sack and that damn drink and went in the house. Hey, Chopper. She could have went in the house and divided that hamburger into 4s and gave each of those kids a triangle of the hamburger, divided those fries amongst those children, and she could have gave each and every last one of them some of that Fanta orange, because that is a big ass drink. That drink be too big for even me, and I'm an adult. So I'm sure 4 children could have managed that one drink. I'm sure they could have. And then nobody would have been left out. She just out there raising hell for no reason. And she was like, I'ma expose you. I'ma expose you. Yeah. What you say, Mr. Marcus? Also, it looks like misguided anger. The dad was putting in effort while the other kids, let me see, while the other kids' dads aren't. She should be exactly. Okay, exactly. And when I first saw the video, that's exactly where my mind went, Mr. Marcus. I ain't lying. And I just wanted to get the opinion and views of others to see what you all thought about, the video. Like, why we gotta go through all this? Why we gotta go through all this? Like I said, and it ain't come to me to just now, so I ain't gonna say I thought of this earlier. But she could have definitely divided that burger into fours. And she could have they could have all shared that burger. She was. She was. And that's the thing. Like, most of the time people be out here thinking that they are actually exposing others, but they really truly are exposing their own heart and who they really are inside. Sometimes we allow people to upset us to the point to no return, and I am guilty of that myself. I allow people to upset me to the point of no return. Hold on, y'all. I gotta respond. And it actually exposed like some of my little dark areas. Like, child, sometimes I told y'all, hey twin, I told y'all how I was with them damn ice creams when we were kids. Like, I used to be so dirty, so dirty. And my cousins, they used to be looking like, look at this. And if that kid had ate that hamburger and them fries by himself and didn't even offer none to his siblings, that could have caused like a whole line of hate amongst siblings. And people don't forget, they be like that elephant mommy. They'll come back in a heartbeat and be like, you remember when we were kids? And because you might call them and be like, I really need somewhere to stay. Can I just come and lay on your couch for a few weeks? And they'll be like, no, you need to ask your dad. Go call your dad and ask your dad, can you come live with him? Because you remember when we was kids, how your daddy used to bring you McDonald's and he wasn't even worried about us. And you'll sit there and eat that damn McDonald's in our face. Now, fuck you. Go call your dad. Y'all, I be exposing myself. Hey, Miss Patricia Ellington. So listen, y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all know what I'm talking about. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all got to see the video. Just put a 1 in the chat if you got to see the video. Hell, I be around here exposing myself. Like, that is not a good look. Child, look. But see, that's how some people think. I may not really actually be that way, but I'm telling y'all how people think. People think with a real cold heart. A real cold heart. But people don't forget. Wait a minute. I meant put a 1 in the chat if you did not see the video. You saw the video, Tiger Lily. You saw it. So for the people that want to see the video, okay, you might want to see it again. So for the people that want to see the video, put a 1 in the chat so you can know exactly where we at and you can give your opinion on the topic. So put a 1 in the chat if you want to see the video. Okay, so we got 2 1s in the chat. It's 9 people watching the video at this point in time. So let's see. Okay, so Miss Patricia. Okay, so that's about a quarter of the people in the chat because we down to 7 people in. We down to 7 people in the chat. So 3 people, that's a quarter of the people. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna set up the video so we can rewatch this video, and then y'all can tell me what y'all think, okay? Y'all can tell me your opinion. Who right, who wrong? And what I'm gonna do is, what I had to do was I had to go out, and I'm not up here at all. And wait a minute, somebody in the back. Hold on. Okay, I see you, Chopper. Hold on, let me let you up. You can cut the camera off. Yeah, this gonna be interesting because now we got Chopper up here to give his opinion. Chopper, why you got those long titties? God damn, where your bra at, Chopper? Okay, let me put. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know Skull ain't got no goddamn sense now. You got these long ass tits.
Now you know that don't look like that. You know that don't look like
I know that don't look like that. I'm being an ass, Chopper. I'm being an ass. I'm being an ass, okay? Okay, so we're gonna play the video.
And daddy, my baby daddy come here with one meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not gonna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go. And I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he only.
He on
I'm gonna expose him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fries? Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
So what are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though. So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I can get my food stamps to the city.
That's my problem.
If you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping out?
Y'all don't see the video?
For just having
I see the video.
You had
them are his siblings though. He's not gonna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating my McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let you.
No. He's not gonna eat that at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
So you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
That's on yours because I got it playing on my cell phone.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to mother. You have them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine.
Yeah, they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids. Because I'm exposing everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I can maybe. You got 4, it's 3 extra kids. What the? Do I like go to my account, spending money on all those kids? Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your kids' siblings.
They my
Yeah. So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them. food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other one. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kids as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let me.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him
room.
down to the car. He ain't even got. He ain't got to eat for his brothers. He can bring out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Doug, he ain't eating this. You.
Why don't you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Stupid. Selfish is a. Like, you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He's not finna eat that. Dumb.
Take care of me anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do it. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. But I stupid. Thought I was finna take that day. Yeah, I had another thing for him today. No, he can't.
Is that you, Scarlett?
Huh?
Is that you? Was that you
Hell
and your
no.
kids? I thought you only had dogs.
That ain't me.
Hey, she kind of sound like you.
So y'all saying she's a fool and it's not his responsibility. But
It's
why
not
she
his
just-
responsibility, but if you're gonna buy something for one person, you buy something for all of them. You feel what I'm saying? You can't. That's just those are kids. That's stupid. He was ignorant.
I said that too, but I also said that she could have just took it and divided that hamburger up by 4 and gave
No,
it
he
last
shouldn't have
one.
bought it. He shouldn't have bought it unless he could be generous to all of the kids. You don't do for one child. I told my siblings about that before in the past. They was talking about, well, we gonna get this person a gift. But I'm like, but why would y'all bring the other girl with y'all? And she a part of y'all family. She y'all half sister, stepsister, whatever. Y'all ain't gonna get her no damn gift. Why would you bring her with you and into the store to shop to get a gift for somebody else, but won't let her pick a gift? I said, stop acting like that. Don't get nobody a gift then.
I get it. I get it. Wait a minute, Chopper, you changed the face on the picture?
Girl, that's your girlfriend over there, right?
Oh.
you know we me and him been beefing ever
But
since he
y'all
been
been
talking.
along
Since
so
he been
good.
talking, until he was talking to my mind, and then things changed. Girl, I had to expose my mind last night.
Oh, I gotta go look at that because y'all was getting along good last week.
I had to expose my mind last night for being a murderer, for killing the husband.
What? Oh,
Yes,
oh, so that's what that is.
yes.
Oh, y'all, let me read this article to y'all.
And then he had the audacity to tell the damn police that his spouse killed himself. He committed suicide. And I'm like, that ain't what happened. You told me that the dude was trying to kill you.
So, y'all,
What's really going on?
it says Miramar man accused of fatally shooting husband, police says. It says a Miramar man told police his suicidal husband shot and killed himself. But the body of Bernard Cornelius Gay told a different story. According to detectives and the Broward County Medical Examiner's Office, when Miramar police arrived on April the 23rd at the apartment shared by Gay, 31, and Billy Lee Wilkinson, 40, they found Gay on the front porch, bloody and still breathing, while bent over a pool of blood. Officers performed CPR, but Gay died at the home at 7500 block of what is that? Vienna Street. One of his fingers was in the handguns. Oh, so he put the gun in his hand. So one of the fingers was in the handgun trigger guard, which was suspicious for a self-inflicted wound, the medical examiner found. Wilkinson was arrested on October the 5th, and prosecutors charged him with a murder in the second degree without premeditation. He was ordered held without bond in the Broward County Jail. The incident began when the couples returned home from a party and began fighting. Gay threatened to use his oxygen tank and matched to blows with the apartment and kill both of them. Oh, Lord. So he was going to blow their ass up. So listen. So Chopper, this is a person in the beef sector. Chopper, get off of mute. You at work. Y'all, Chopper on mute.
I said that Tracy did a live this morning, maybe a couple of hours ago, and she failed to mention that Chopper is the one to put the shit out there.
So Chopper, did he confide or confess that it was him?
He confided, but he told me part of the story. I never looked it up until last night. We had a blow up on Tiffany Black's live, and they was apparently Billy has been going behind my back talking about me like a dog to several people, and it got exposed last night, so I exposed him.
Why people be playing with Chopper? They know Chopper ain't got no fucking heart. No, Chopper, you know I'm just kidding. But honestly, Chopper is he'll expose you if you fuck him over. Period. So Chopper, listen. So before this, they said, Chopper, that's not right.
It's not right for him to go behind my back and lie on me and then tell people on YouTube that I got naked for him on camera, which is a lie, which is a fucking lie.
Chopper,
Then he telling people online that I'm in love with him. That ain't even how it went. So it made it seem like I was jealous of Brian because of him and Brian was talking. And
so that's where you and Brian fell out because of the things he was saying to Brian to you.
Right. And see, Brian appears that I must be jealous of him because of whatever he was saying to Brian. But see, Brian has it all wrong. Jump to conclusions for somebody that you just met. And you've been knowing of me for a long time.
Right.
So you just gonna believe one person over the other person without checking into it. And that's why I don't like him. I can't stand his ass for that. But you know what?
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
How long have you been knowing this Billy character?
Since 2019.
So he been in.
I used to see him. He used to follow BS. He used to call in a lot. Mm-hmm. And one day he reached out to me on Facebook and said that he wanted to get to know me and become friends with me or whatever. But the fact that he's saying that I was in love with him, where did that conversation ever come from? Where did that come from?
Sophie, that was over there.
Huh?
No, Sophie barked because somebody just blowed the horn on your background.
Oh, okay. And then I'm downtown. So then he says that I got naked for him on camera. I'm like, why did you take a picture? Like, that would have been your evidence, right?
Right. That would have been how Chopper would have thought.
Right. I would have been exposed by a picture, but you can't expose me because you ain't never seen my body, bitch. But anyway.
So did
it's
you
the reason why people expose people.
Get rid of your mods?
He was one of my mods for since 2019. Yeah, since 2019. But it's fine. I got you, and I got Tiffany Black too.
So she's no longer. So wait a minute. That's one of my eavesdroppers, right? That's what when I be eavesdropping on your channel. Hey, Patty Boo. So when I'm eavesdropping on your conversations you be having on the phone, she be on the phone with you, right?
She was, yep, one of the people.
Man, now she done fucked up the thing. See, she done fucked up the thing.
One of the people. I
'Cause those
basically
used to
was
be some good
I
conversations.
basically was ambushed on her channel last night by Billy and his best friend Courtney, which his best friend is stuck up all up in James's ass for many, many years now. So, you know, he sides with whatever James say about me.
Right. Fuck James.
Right. So it is what it is.
Sophie, that is on the computer, girl. Cut it out. That ain't in here.
I ain't blowing at you.
Girl, look. No, start that mess. Okay.
I ain't blowing at you. Stop barking at me.
You want me to go check it out? She ain't gonna get good until I get up and look like I'm going to see. But so let me see. Do anybody else have any questions for Chopper?
No, they don't have questions. Y'all gonna be hearing more people. Y'all gonna be hearing more. Y'all gonna be hearing more people talking about it, though. I know that. And that article, you need to read a little further down because somebody from Club Chat was discussing with somebody in my comment section, and she was basically saying that the husband would have been a little boy when they met. When they first initially, when they first initially,
so
whatever.
Pedo.
Girl, don't say that. That's allegedly. But anyway,
I'm looking up these ages now.
Yeah, because he was 31 when it happened. The boy that got killed, 31. Billy was 40. They've been knowing each other since 2000. So you do the math.
Ooh, and this was in 2017.
Right.
You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. What?
According to this lady, she said he was 14 when Billy met him. So Billy is 40. He's like what, 9 years older than him or something? Yeah,
hold on.
About 9 years older.
He was 31.
He was 31 and Billy was 40. So he's about 9 years older than him.
20.
So he might be.
So he would have been born in 77. And so you said they met in 2000?
The boy was not 77. The boy was born in 77. That's what
No, Billy was born in 77. So
no, he was born in 76.
Oh, okay. So the birthday off. So you saying that these two individuals met in 2000?
That's what the article says. Yes, look at the article. The article says they've been knowing each other since 2000, the year 2000. It ain't say the 2000. Huh?
He need to be in jail for that.
He do. He says, and Tracy, whoever listening, y'all need to do an interview with the boy's mama. Okay.
It says the men who have been together since 2000 had a violent history, struggle to gain control. They struggle to gain. So they made sure they put that in because it says the men who have been together since 2000 has had a violent history, struggled to gain control over the weapon.
But I want to put this in perspective before I get off of here. Mm-hmm. Billy has a history for being attracted to retarded people. Okay.
So the boy was special.
He was special. His last boyfriend was special. His friend Courtney with his fat ass is special. And Brian is on the rails of being special.
You saying he
too.
on the spectrum a little bit too?
Right. And to dress it to say that I was jealous of Brian. Why am I jealous of you? Why should I be jealous of Brian when I've been connected to you and talking to you since 2019? That don't even make any sense from 1 week. That don't even
So
make any sense.
basically, he take control over people that don't have the wherewithal to understand that they're being manipulated.
Correct. And then the thing is like, with people saying certain stuff about me already in the sector, of course Brian took it and was like, ran with it. Like, oh, he this way and he gonna dox me if he get my information. I wasn't getting you. I didn't want your information, damn it. You've been in this sector.
You could have been got him, huh?
Right. Why would I need your information? I hardly watch you.
And he exposed himself enough. You know, I feel like people who don't have a problem with coming on YouTube and really talking about their life, they really don't have no fear of being exposed unless.
Right, but he does. He is.
That's what I'm saying. Unless
exposed.
it's some other, stuff going on.
Well, let me say this. I ain't trying to expose nobody's info, but apparently, from a little birdie that talks to Brian, they told me that Brian is special for real. He get a check. So anyway,
But listen, let me tell you something about that get a check thing.
No,
and
the get a check is mental. It ain't about nothing physical.
No. I'm gonna tell you this. So this is how I look at stuff like that. It depends on your parents. See, once your parents feel like you ain't performing, and then somebody say, "Girl, you can get a check," and they gonna do all that stuff, then they give the government the right to give your child out this medication.
But that ain't what that ain't apparently that ain't when it happened. He got that check when he was of age, an adult. That's when he got approved for the check. Because apparently he had some lawsuits behind him, and the lawsuits had something to do with that damn mental check. Okay. So since he wanted to say he gonna take me to the damn lawyer, go to the lawyer. You done made death threats against me, and I got it on tape.
Child, I'm gonna kill my chop now.
I got it on tape.
This shit. So listen, did the Tracy girl, did her channel get taken down?
It did. I think she reappealed it and they gave it back to her, and she was able to do a live last night, I think, or early this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just saw her over in Dover chat.
Right. So, I mean, I guess she was false flagged. I don't really know, because like if you get on it, if you jump on the situation right away, they'll give you your channel back.
Right.
If they feel like it's nothing was done malicious, they'll give you your channel back. But outside of that, I don't know what's going on with her. But yeah, she did do a live this morning and acted as though she had some information on Billy. And if you go on my community wall, you'll see that I posted that first. But nobody was watching it.
Well, that's how it usually happens. If you don't,
I know, and you know what? Actually, it ain't about who did it first. What it is for me, I want y'all to report on it. Dig into it and tell me what really happened. Tell me what happened.
Now you got me on a true crime. That motherfucker be here.
Girl, you like that crime stuff too, so dig into it.
And when I saw it,
and somebody sent me.
Like,
and somebody sent me another link. Somebody sent me another link too about the situation, and it goes, I guess, deeper in detail about the case, because the case has recently been reopened. A pre-trial or something has recently been opened.
This is 2017.
Right, but he claimed he was on house arrest. But I was talking to one of my friends, and she said that don't even sound right. If it was self-defense, he did it in self-defense. First of all, he told the cops that it was a suicide, as Tracy said. And then he gave 3 other stories or 4 other
Well,
stories
even
because
this
that's what the
article
article says.
indicates that, yeah, even this
Right.
article indicates that they didn't
So
believe the story.
right. So he been lying. He was lying to the police, and then the way that he told me where the guy was sitting at when he died, he said they was upstairs in his apartment.
But this just
And
said the
the
post.
article it says on the damn porch,
Yeah.
and he was still alive. I was like, what? Why you mixing up the story? Just tell the truth.
This motherfucker better not come looking for me. I'm telling
He
y'all.
ain't gonna come looking for you. You ain't even got your name out there. And then how you gonna come look for somebody in your house arrest?
Child, I'm telling, listen, Chopper, you know I love them true crime stories. I done seen where motherfuckers done burnt their leg up trying to, hey, it's all hot there. They done burnt their leg up trying to burn that damn that anklet off of them.
I just put this out. I'm gonna tell y'all why I really put this out for real. So when we was arguing last night, they put a speculation out there that I've been sleeping around with men. I have been celibate for a long time now.
Listen us there.
For real, I have celibate for a long time. So who am I sleeping with, and who am I passing around anything to and murdering? And that's what they call me a murderer. So I was like, oh, I'm a murderer. Oh, but you the murderer.
Wow.
So that's what made me release that.
So some people just need to watch what the fuck they say while they be big and bad up on these panels.
Right. So it is what it is. Y'all gonna be hearing more about it.
I'm finna go digging.
I sent the information to y'all King over there.
I see that's what we seen today.
Y'all saw it from King's channel?
Yeah. I'm finna go.
Yeah.
I'm finna go digging. I'm finna go find the interrogation video. I'm finna.
Well, girl, I just, you know me, and then he made it easy for me, even though I had his phone number. He made it easy for me because I know his whole name. We was friends on Facebook.
It's in the article.
Yeah.
That's public information. And
Right, it's
then
public information, and it's nothing against the law to talk about it. And he kept saying, dox me, dox me, dox me. So I doxed you. Okay. Be happy
I got
with
so
that.
many true crime videos on this channel. He could be added to it.
Be happy with that, bitch. Okay.
He could be added to my true crime playlist. And
no, he kept saying, I ain't scared of being doxxed. And then he had the nerve to drop in my comment section and laugh. Bitch, you're about to get roasted and dragged.
I'm gonna do it in the manner of which I do all them other stories that I do.
I'm not saying you are, but I mean the ones that do commentary that y'all like to watch.
No,
they be
what I'm saying, Chopper, is I'm gonna do it in the manner of which I do all them other videos, even of the one, because most of the videos that I do on my channel are actual stories that I know of. And I know, I know of the people, or either it's the murderer or it is the actual the victim. So a lot of the stories that I've done on my channel is because I know for a fact that this is what happened, and I just go and read the news stories, or
this was what he told me from his lips to my ears. He told me some of that story as of the spouse was trying to kill both of them, but the situation and the evidence and stuff's reading something else. So, dude, you done lied to me.
So who on oxygen?
Apparently, the lover was on some type of oxygen. This is what he states. But was it an oxygen tank found? That's what I want to know.
Well, in the article it says that he said he was gonna blow them up with the oxygen tank.
And let me say this in his defense. I'm gonna say this because I do have to say what really happened. Like before that, he told me that maybe sometime before that, or a year or so, a couple of years before that, the lover tried to run out in traffic. So maybe he really was crazy for real. But I don't know. If somebody is crazy, don't you get away from them?
I would. I
Especially
really would.
from knowing them from 2000, from the year 2000 all the way up to 2017. That's 17 years, damn it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You
Then
get
he
away
was a
from crazy,
baby.
but see, he like crazy.
He
He
was a
attracts
baby.
crazy. Huh?
He was a baby.
Right, he was a baby, but he attracts crazy. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, he attracts crazy. And you want to call me delusional? Nah, bitch, you delusional. You said and been in a relationship with somebody for 17 years that was delusional. So who delusional? You are, hoe?
But I wonder how he got out of jail so fast.
Girl, I don't know. Maybe they was trying to go gear towards the self-defense claim. I don't know. I think that's what he was trying to say that, but they had prolonged it while he's been on house arrest for
House
as long as
arrest.
he has. Yeah, but they prolonged it. He was supposed to get seen at first, but when the pandemic hit, it pushed everything back. So I don't really know where the case is. Like I said, early this morning was the first time I ever looked into the case because I never wanted to know. You get what I'm saying?
Well, you don't
We
want to know
talking on the
nothing
phone.
like that about your
Yeah, we
friends
talking on the
because at the
phone.
time you was friends. Stop
We're
it,
talking
Sophie.
we're talking on the phone, and it ain't really nothing. You know what I mean? It's not really nothing I need to look into. I mean, like I ain't gonna meet you.
Right.
So why do I need to know that? So, but anyway, yeah, he said that little nasty stuff. Him and his bestie, which was in love with him, his bestie, and it's just crazy. It went to shit last night on her damn live, and I was like, oh, okay, I got you. You don't know who I am.
Wait. Hold on. It's a hair care spiritual advisor.
Yes. And he's not just into spirituality. He does voodoo boo boo too. Okay, and he has done some voodoo on Brian too. Okay, and he even mentioned that in a live on Tiffany's channel. I don't know if it was last night or the night before, but he said he wanted to take Brian's picture and put it in the freezer. So he was doing voodoo on you.
Listen. I don't know. Now I probably changed my mind because
Girl, yeah, this one of them true crime cases.
It's a Billy Lee Wilkerson Jr.
But he put his name out there himself, and I kept telling him, like, that's not safe to put your whole name on your channel. I tell all my moms that, even anybody that get on YouTube, I'm like, that's not safe. Because people could dox you, and he just wanted to be doxxed so bad. I'm like, do you want your 15 minutes of fame? So you get it now, ho, and it might be 15 days.
Dang, the information that keep popping up.
I stopped to where I got that link. But somebody did hit me up this morning with another link. They was like, I don't like your ass, but here's a link and it goes in more detail. And I'm like, I don't care. I did what I was supposed to have did. I dropped a little T and then y'all could go and find it yourself.
Oh, you just never know. Like, and for all I know is he could have been trying to actually help this young man
And the man had fucked around and made him real mad. So he decided, I'm finna get rid of this bitch, and killed him. Or let me kill him before he kill us.
What you say?
He probably had to kill him. You gotta kill people before they kill you. But
What you have said?
like I said you have to kill people before they kill you. And then honestly,
Girl, but why? Okay, if you did it and you this big dog as you say you are, and don't mess with me, cause our kids is. Why you put the gun back in his hand and make it seem like he committed suicide, bitch?
yeah, I feel like
Why?
that's what fucked up the whole thing.
You ain't that tough, bitch.
Yeah, that fucked up. That just fucked up the whole thing. Because
So
if you had to
you
kill
tried
him,
to. So he's tried to fuck me over and make me look like I'm stupid. No, bitch, you look stupid because you tried to make a murder look like suicide. Okay.
yep. Or you tried to make self-protection look like suicide. Like anytime you have to go to that length to actually try and it's something else there. If I'm
And
trying to
and the
protect
whole
myself,
story just don't even make no sense to me
it
from
don't.
what he
When I
told
read this
me.
story, it just don't make no sense.
What he told me is they was in an apartment. The article was saying that the man was found on the damn porch
Yeah, that's what the
in
news.
blood.
Yep,
I'm
in a
like, what
pool
kind
of
of
blood.
shit is this?
On a pool of blood. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome back, Tiger Lily. Hey, it's all hi there. Welcome to the chat. We originally was talking about something else. I dropped the link. My friend Chopper came up on the panel, and we discovered that his moderator actually was arrested for murder. So I don't know, y'all. Yeah, these times. What time it is now? Hold on.
Yeah, you've been on here over an hour. I know you don't like
I
being
got
on
an
here an hour.
hour. I have an hour to get dressed. I gotta go to the hospital. My dad had been down there acting a fool. I gotta go down there and speak to some of these administrators about what we could do to get my dad to take his medications and stuff. So let me get my ass up. I gotta get up and I gotta be there by 4. I gotta get up and take a shower and get this wig together. I gotta slay this wig. Gotta throw these baby hairs together. But oh Lord, Chopper just dropped down? Y'all know that Chopper, you know you ain't right. You should at least say bye, golly. Thank you, Tiger Lily. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. Oh, this is juicy. So listen, y'all. I think my next I think my next true crime story is going to be on Billy Lee Wilkerson. Thank you, Chopper. I didn't want you to drop down without me saying bye, honey, or see you next time. I gotta stop saying bye. But yes, y'all, I appreciate you too, Chopper, for coming up and sharing your story, because that's a lot. Like some people will drag it out of you. Some people make you get to a point where even if your intentions was not to even put that out there, their behavior, see you later, babes, their behavior just pulled it out, and you put it out there. Now the whole beef sector gonna be talking about him as if he's a murderer. But I'm gonna go and do some digging. Yup, I'm gonna go do me some digging. And I'm going to try and see if I can actually piece together this whole situation. The news story is very conflicting. Like, even if you did it to protect yourself from someone who's trying to murder you, then why would you even put the gun in that person's hand? Like, you covering something up. But y'all, I love y'all so much. If you haven't, go back in the video. We was talking about who's right or who's wrong, and it's actually a video of a mother and a father of one child. The mother is a mother of 4, but the video is based around one of her children that she has with the father. And to me, it can go either way. Both of them could be wrong, and she could have went a whole different direction. So if you read by the video back, you'll see the video, because it's very apparent that it's not scarlet on the screen, and you can see like where I'm coming from with the video. And once you see the video, just go ahead and drop in the comment section and leave me your opinion about that situation. And I thank you all for watching. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you all next time.